Welcome to the weekend edition of the Fringe News with Reverend Jeff. Again, this week in the UK, there was another episode of the Bigfoot Files. It was released, and once again, I got invited to watch along with a few others as it aired on Channel 4. This week's episode featured researchers like Derek Randall's Dan Shirley, as well as featured the Justin Spiha samples throughout the show. There seemed to be more than 12 different hair samples sent into Dr. Sykes' study, and throughout the show they chronicled the researchers' stories as they hunt for Bigfoot across the United States. Seemingly poking fun at the American Bigfooters, the host made a couple of stabs to the Bigfooting, liking it to religion more than science, and making reference to fanaticals in the Bigfoot field. All the while, they were trying to tell the story of how Justin Spiha claimed to have shot two Bigfoot high in the Sierra Mountains as they attempted to collect DNA from the samples that were sent in. The show alluded to the Bigfoot stake in ways that haven't been stated as fact anywhere in the real story, I guess to make a dramatic effect for the story, and they failed to include any of the other results that the labs had already found out that the hair sample was actually from a bear long ago. Dr. Sykes really looked into the boots that were sampled for the blood of the juvenile Bigfoot, but as had already been reported by me and everyone else on the planet, we knew that the boots hold no viable DNA to speak of, and again led us to a complete dead end. The sample that Dr. Sykes took in from Derek Randall's was found to be canine from a wolf, and all of the other samples noted on the show came back to be from known animals. The list includes bears, horses, raccoon, porcupine, cow, wolf, and there might be a couple of others I'm forgetting somewhere. There seemed to be no hope given to any of the unusual results from the hair study of Dr. Sykes has done on any of the U.S. samples. In the end, big build-up for nothing. There was nothing of note in the study at all. The Yeti and the Bigfoot, according to Dr. Sykes, are just known animals sent in for DNA testing, but I have to ask why. Why would you DNA hair that should be easily identified under a microscope? Horse, cow, wolf, raccoon all have known hair morphology. Why would one go through the expensive testing of unneeded hairs if they should have been thrown out from the start? Other than good TV, I don't know, just a little food for thought. Personally, I'll continue to follow the story. Too much invested at this point to quite let it go. The thermal footage got in 2012 by Bart Catino at the exact same location. The follow-up investigation since having results from unknown howls to rocks being thrown at the researchers, among other smaller events. So finally tonight, I was given permission to include the full HD trailer of Dead Bigfoot for everyone to enjoy. The movie is due out November of 2013, so keep your eyes peeled for it. Thanks for joining me for the Fringe News number 80. I'm Reverend Jeff, and may the Squatch be with you.
Don't fucking do it. There's already one on the ground. You don't need to shoot another one. We need to just look for the one that we're looking for. There's no point in doing it again. We're already feeling weird about it as it is.
Listen. They're right over there. They're right where he's shining the light. You don't hear that?
Like, what was going through my mind is just, this is disgusting. Like, what did I do?
The Fortean Slip.